The fear of massive failure. Boy, that's an understatement. Whether you're considering a major change in your career or in a personal relationship, being afraid you're about to make the dumbest move ever is an experience we can all relate to. Hey there, Carrie Richardson. Thanks for popping on my video where I give insight, encouragement, and valuable information to make your real estate business grow. So I recently read an anonymous quote that said, "I don't regret the things I've done. I regret the things I didn't do when I had the chance." This fear can keep us stuck, miserable, and not making meaningful progress towards our dreams. I can relate. About 8 years ago, I had a successful bakery business that I had developed from the ground floor up. It was my baby. I had an attractive offer that I couldn't refuse, and I sold. Now what? The next day I had this flood of fear. What will I do now? What skills do I have outside of the business I'd been working on for years? What is my value towards moving forward? Now that I look back, all those thoughts were very narrow-sighted and, to be honest, pretty ridiculous. I had a marketing and communications background. I had worked on some pretty major campaigns. I had learned a ton about human resources, government stuff, accounting, bookkeeping, and more than you know about how to deal with customers and employees. So after some thought, I singled down a single question that I could ask myself and answer that could give me that clarity and the courage to move ahead. Do you want to know what that is? Drum roll, please. What's the worst thing that could happen if you said yes to something? Now on the flip side, ask yourself, what is the worst thing that could happen if you said no? So an example would be starting out in the real estate business. If I said yes, it could mean that I would spend some time away from my family or friends till I got it up and going, or that I would look like a fool my first few deals. Now, if you said no to starting the business up, you may lose the opportunity of financial security that comes from running your own business, or that you will lose the opportunity to try something new that you may love. Then you'd have to look yourself in the mirror and say, "Nice going, bonehead. You had the opportunity and you turned it down." So now it's your turn. Tease out every single scenario on what could go wrong and then consider the change. Then determine how you would deal with each thing should it occur. Now, what most of us discover, no matter what the outcome is, most of us can handle it. You need to go on the flip side and determine what the outcome would be for doing nothing either. Are your regrets going to pile up like the laundry in my laundry room? Now, for me, I always err on the side of action with consideration, but know and trust my instincts are good enough to guide me. And should I make a mistake, chalk it up. Learn from it and move on, baby. Now I would love to hear from you guys. What's your dream? What's your biggest holdback? And what are you considering? And what's your answer to the question above? Did you like the video? If you'd like to get more information on what we do and how it relates to the real estate business, I would love to chat. Click on the link above, set a time to chat, send me an email or give me a call. You can also subscribe on my website to get more valuable training and content that you won't see on my videos. So we'll see you on the inside.